Welcome guys, this is Edwin, and today we have this fun one here. This is the Hattin, okay, by Emerson knives, and this was an exclusive run by ELA Cutlery and Gift Shop, okay. I'll put the link down there, and they did, I think, 60. That's, let's see right here, pow. Yeah, there's 20 out of 60, so you know, a short run, exclusive run by ELA. And let's talk about it, okay, the Hattin. And right away, let's compare it with the CQC7 just so you see how big this fighter is. This is a fighter knife, okay? No question about it. Slasher, stabber, it can do all that. And this is how it compares to the CQC7. You know, we're talking about a 4-inch blade and overall 9.6 inches, okay? So that's what we're talking about there. Let's see how it compares with the Spyderco Tenacious, of course. That's how it compares with the Tenacious. And let's see how it compares with the Buck 110 right here. So you see that. And one more, because the Hattin definitely have similarities to the Emerson Persian, okay? So there you go. And again, this is very, very similar in terms of specs, the Persian and the Hattin. In this case, you will notice in that blade that you have a switch, and that blade on the Hattin is a little bit taller than the Persian. And then of course, that handle is different, and we'll discuss about it, okay? The Persian works as a perfect slasher, and you will see that the Hattin definitely have those characteristics and more. So let's look at this blade. You can see how beautiful they did that work on that satin. You have that switch right there, and it's very peculiar, right? Because it starts all of the sudden from that point all the way to the tip, right? And then you have that curve of your style of Persian style. Obviously, it's not as curved as the Persian, but it has that curve that works for slashing, right? This is your V-grind style with then that chisel edge right there. And this is 4 inches, okay? So definitely a big blade like I like. You can see the logo right there, Emerson knife, Hattin. And in this case, it looks like they asked to put the year. That's not something common you see now in the new releases. You can see the 2020 in the logo. And in this case, it's the number 20 of 60, okay? And Emerson says that, you know, the inspiration of this was the Battle of Hattin, okay? In July 4, 1187, based on my notes right here. And this was a battle that was fought between the Crusaders and some of the, armies of the Islam. And one of the things that is said on that battle is that the Crusaders were surprised by the scimitar, okay? That blade that have that curve, but also not only a curve, it has that point of impact. So it's a great personal slasher and stabber. And that's some of the inspiration of the Hattin on that. And of course, you can Google a little bit more about the Battle of Hattin, because it's one of those historic battles from, the Crusaders and the Army of Islam, okay? And again, let's look at this. One thing I really like about this is that it's a big blade, but you can see how it hides on those handles. And these handles, I did not brought it here, but it reminds me of the handle of the Patriot. The Patriot have more curves in these areas here, but in the Hattin, they have more, sharp corners, but they're not really sharp. You don't feel it there, and this is not something you put your fingers in there. One thing is that, of course, you can access that blade both ways, right-handed and left-handed, no problem. Okay, so be aware of that. The Wave, I was testing it last week, and it works great on it. And the micarta, of course, is my favorite material, and I love when you have this style of runs with full brown micarta. I love that. That's awesome. One thing you will notice is that that pivot, right, has that dome pivot right there, that a lot of the exclusives are coming with that lately. And yeah, and then you have all your satin hardware like we know from Emerson, right? In terms of ergonomics, just like the Patriot, you have this belly here that will get in your hands and it will feel really, really good. And that micarta, guys, is really nice at the hand when you are holding it like that. You can see how it's contour on the borders. You even have, in here, in that jimping, you have it there. One thing to notice is that those standoffs are the extra large ones. Let me see if I have another Emerson's that I can show you here. Let's see if you compare those standoffs with the standoffs of the CQC7, those are extra large, okay? So that's a really nice touch right there, and they are also satin finish. But again, it feels great. You can tell when you handle this, you can tell the whole slashing movement from it that you will get with it, and as well, of course, the whole truss with it. So it's definitely a fighter. It feels great in the hand. When you wave it, you have your classic Emerson points of reference, right? That finger guard right there, and then your wave right there. So great reference, and it's locked in hand, no problem. In reverse grip, it's a big handle, so it will work really well as well. Just like the Patriot, it will just feel really ergonomic with no problems on it, okay? This is one of the first models of Hattin that I have. So actually, this is the first Hattin I ever have. So I haven't tested or carried it that much, but of course, we'll do a follow-up when I test it more, and I will probably grab some medium, I don't know, some material that we can test some of these fighters and take that on video so you can see, you guys can take a look on that. So pretty cool. The Hattin, I'm very excited. This is a great feeling knife. I love, again, how that blade just hides in those handles. You cannot tell how long it is, and then boom, right there. Perfect knife. Very nice. So again, guys, this is the Hattin by Emerson knife, limited exclusive run by ELA Cutlery. I'll try to put the link on that right here. I don't know if they still have more available, but just in case, So guys, again, if you have any other question, feel free to comment on YouTube, Instagram, and follow me on Instagram or the Facebook groups and USN forums, okay? That we're always there having a blast. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.